Welcome to Meet the Filmmakers. We are here with the movie Asandhimitta, a film from Sri Lanka that will have its European premiere here in Estonia, and it is competing in our official selection competition program. And we are thrilled to have the writer-director and the actress here with us today, Asoka Handagama, welcome, and Nilmini Sigera. We are happy to welcome Asoka back. He was in competition with the film Let Her Cry 3 years ago. Just to give you a little idea about the film, it is uncategorizable in every way. You should definitely come check it out. It's entertaining and enjoyable. It all starts with a phone call in the middle of the night where Nilmini's character says that I have been involved in a triple murder and wants the person she called to make a film about all of this. It blurs the lines between reality and fiction. It is utterly fascinating. So, Asoka, the film is based on a novella. So, could you just start from the beginning? When did you read this? Why this movie?
Actually, I haven't made a movie based on a novel or some other literary work. All the scripts written based on my own experience and own imagination. Uh, but after reading this book, I actually realized that this book is a kind of a different kind of a movie in Sri Lankan literature, and it approaches the subject from psychoanalytical point of view, and that approach in a novel to Sri Lanka is a different. So there is no attempt has been made to make movie on that line as well. So I thought of why don't I try? That was the beginning of the idea. Then I bought the right and then wrote my own script.
Is
That
it very different from the novella?
a little bit different. Yeah, a little bit different. Actually, that is the interesting part of the movie as well, and the whole story as well. For an example, this Asandhimitta, she's telling her story to a filmmaker. In the process of telling the story, she's adding some fictitious elements to that story. But halfway through, the filmmaker lost the track, and then he had to create the other part of the story once she she couldn't finish the line. So in that process, he also added some his own elements to the story. Now he is a filmmaker, and I am a reader of that book. So in that thing, I also had the freedom to add certain things on my own to that story. So ultimately, the reality is disappeared, and then it becomes totally a different reality. Or that is fiction. So it's kind of a fictional aspect of reality. So
And
we
it
all
always keeps the viewer guessing as well. It's
yeah
a really interesting
yeah
choice.
yeah
And I would say that it even plays
yeah.
with the viewer, kind of inviting the viewer along and then.
Yeah, and the viewer also has the freedom to recreate that story. There are so many gaps, so that he can put his or her thoughts into that, and then tell the story to somebody else who hasn't seen the movie. It's like that. It goes on, never ending. So that is actually what is happening in the contemporary society. We all live in an era where we imagine our own life. We are living in a imagined life. It's not real. With the presence of Facebook and all kind of social media, you can see that different personalities are coming in. That is not real. Those are not real. They are actually creating, constructing their own way of life in the virtual reality, real world. Ultimately, there is no such thing called true stories. Biologies, biographies are fictional. So it's like that. So it's a kind of a different approach to look at the contemporary society, I believe.
Let's talk about casting as well, because we have Nilmini here, and this is her first film, which is astonishing, and she's very, truly great in the film. So can you just, how the two of you work together, how did you find her? Just talk a little bit about that.
That is also interesting. She was not like this, I mean, during her young age. She used to act in theater in the country. She was very pretty and slender those days, and she was famous in the stage, theatrical phase. But after that, she, I mean, evolved into this shape, and because of that, maybe she didn't get enough opportunities to perform her things in the in the field. So this character perfectly fitted to this figure, and I know that she could play well to construct the character. So I had no doubt casting her for this thing, this character. So that's how I took her. The rest was.
Well, Nilmini, from your point of view, because you work as a school teacher, so what was it like, your first film? And I really, as I say, I think the character is great and you're great. So what was your experience like?
Because this is my first appearance in cinema. So I'm a teacher by profession, and I was a TV presenter. And as he said, in my teenage, I acted in not so many, only one, theater. So after my marriage, I gave up those things and did my. I'm still am a teacher. So no, in my young age, I was not that slender. It's a bit onto my fat side, but all my friends and all asking me to maintain my figure. They're asking me always. They are giving names of dietitians, diet charts, and ask me to go for a gym, yoga and all. But I was bit. I didn't want to do that. I'm stubborn, and I'm not. I didn't want. I'm interested about this, and I'm very fond of chocolates. I love that. The word is, I think, I'm greedy for chocolate.
But what did you think of the character, and do you think you would you play in a film again now, having had your first role?
Yes, the thing is, now I want to tell you, because I got this character, because of my stubbornness. I got this because I think I told them, even everyone, without let me eat and die, too fast and die. So because of my size, I think I got this opportunity.
It's also your acting ability.
And yes, I think I have added more than something. I hope I have added something else to more. So when actually he's a well-known director for his every film he has awarded internationally and Sri Lanka. He have won. When he called me, asked me, offered this role, I was surprised, and I thought it will be a challenge. It's a good challenge, so that's how I
do you think do you want to do another film now?
No.
One and done.
Yes, maybe will be the one and only. Maybe, I don't know.
You've also shown the film to audiences already. What has, well, in Busan you were, what has the reaction and the feedback been like?
Yeah, it was very interesting. The Q&A went very long. I mean, a lot of interesting questions came in. Busan audience actually loved the movie, and after Busan also there was some other festivals lined up. So it's like that, the film is now picking up and then going around the film festivals. So I hope it would be a different kind of experience for the audience. I love to play with those kind of things in my cinema. So this is a different game.
Shooting it, what was that like? Was it a long shoot, and how easy or difficult was it to get money to make it?
It was not that long, and as everybody knows, I work for the central bank. I don't get leave to shoot movie. I mean, lengthy leave space. Because of that thing, all my shooting schedules are very well planned and strategically arranged, fit into a limited time.
Film on your on your vacation.
Yeah. So it's like that. So I somehow had to finish the shoot during that vacation period, and therefore it had to be planned in a kind of a very the stable weather conditions and all kind of things. And she was a teacher, and she had to take leave, so it was a school holiday period. We had to plan it.
11 days,
Yeah, so we shot 11 days.
11 days?
Yeah. The whole movie. Yeah.
And did it cost a lot of money, or was it pretty-
In Sri Lankan standard, it's a average movie, not a big movie, but not a very low movie as well, low budget movie as well, but it's average kind of a thing. But international standards is very low. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We have to end this here. Come check out Asandhimitta playing in our official selection. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thanks.